Oh my god. Look at this. Look at the depth and the wonder of the PSVR2, man. Red Matter 2 on the PlayStation 2. A match made in heaven. Now in a couple of days, Red Matter 2 is going to be hitting the PlayStation VR 2, and I'm here to show you an early exclusive look at what this is going to be like on the PSVR 2. Now this is no regular port in the sense of, oh, this game's just come across to us. No, 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 this is a port in the sense of they have enhanced almost everything about this game and made it even cooler, so that when you get to experience it on PSVR 2, this is going to be the definitive way to play Red Matter 2. Now that's quite a bold statement considering on the Quest 2 it may just be the best Quest looking game that has ever existed. It just looks stunning on Quest 2. PC VR, it looks freaking stunning, and now I'm about to tell you something that might blow your mind holes, which is it actually looks even better again on the PSVR 2. Now they have managed to do this through a bunch of different ways. Native 120 FPS without reprojection. Now without reprojection is the part we have to focus on there, because this looks, oh my god, buttery, crispy smooth. Now the sad part is I can only show you this at 30 FPS because that is what the community screen is locked at. So I literally can't do anything to show you how this looks at 120 FPS because, oh my god, it just butter freaking smooth. Foveated rendering so that it is focusing on the part you're focusing on most to make that the highest rendered part of the image, allowing them to push it even further. And man alive, does it show. 4K remastered textures across the entire game, making this honestly genuinely a stunning experience to be able to jump into. Enhanced lighting, making the ray tracing that they built out for this game look even freaking better, which is such a statement. And of course, enhanced haptics, making this experience just freaking next level. It's one of the things to me that sells the PSVR 2 the hardest is those controllers. Those adaptive triggers and the haptics in those controllers just make everything just better. Now in this, there's a ton of experiences you can be having that with, from silly things like just tweaking around with your little grabber claws, feeling those haptics in your hands, to like the adaptive trigger releasing when you're grabbing things and releasing them. And on top of that, of course, you have the gun mechanics in this game later in the game as well. So it really ties everything together and completes this whole experience. Now those things I've sort of mentioned at the beginning here, they really take this to the absolute next level, and I'm just so excited about that. Today we're not going to be focusing so much on the story of the game or anything like that. I've already reviewed this game when it came out for PC and Quest 2. If you want to see more about the story, feel free to click the link up there and it will take you across and tell you all about the story and break things down for that. Today I just want to focus on what the differences are on the PSVR 2 and why this might just be the most definitive way to play this game. Now I had plenty of moments in this which actually wowed me and blew my freaking mind, but I think let me just share with you one of those moments. I mean, I've got a 3080 in my PC, you know? It should look... Alright, chill. Ding ding ding. I've got a 3080, so it should look amazing on there, and it does in its own right, but this, with the OLED panels truly showing off the darks of this, oh my god, hello mate! Look at this! Look at this! Wow. Just wow. Like I say, I played it everywhere. This already is like, I feel like I'm, wow, I'm literally lost for words. Now, why is this game so much freaking better? Well, honestly, there are a few things at play here that make this just genuinely one of the best experiences you can have on the PSVR 2, like visually at least. And one of those things is really that foveated rendering. Being able to track your eyes in VR is so useful for multitude of things, like of course for social experiences and so on and so on. All of those things are very useful, but for making games look stunning, even more useful, because you can really focus on exactly where you're looking at, make that the highest rendered point, and honestly it works like flipping magic, dude. I try and catch that thing off guard by flicking your eyes around. I can't catch it. I have tried, but I cannot succeed. It works that sort of like that automagically, a new word for us all. So I freaking love that, and I just think it really enhances this to the next level. Of course, the controllers really sell an experience. It's the same reason why PC VR and the Index controller dominated for so long, because it was one of the best controller experiences to have in VR. And now I feel like that mantle has been knocked over by the PSVR 2 just purely because those haptics are freaking insane. Honestly, it just, chef's freaking kiss. The lighting in this game is just phenomenal. Honestly, as I was walking through all the different environments in this, I just got knocked over so many times, just absolutely blown away by how stunning this game looks. Really, it comes down to immersiveness. The immersiveness in this game is absolutely flipping next level, and honestly, I can't say it any better than showing you. This might be the first true next-gen AAA VR game that is on a freaking PSVR2. Man, you thought Horizon looked good? Nothing on this. Wow, look at the ray tracing actually working, which is phenomenal. All of the look at scattered light. Oh my god. Ah, wow.
Here we go.
This is why I love VR, dude. Like, the sense of immersion to this, if it wasn't for the fact that I was recording, would be outstanding. Wow, man. Wow. I feel like that's all I can say in this game is just wow. I've just never seen this much detail in it before. And that's just saying something, you know, that is such a testament to this game. Now it really comes down to that main question, should you be buying this? Why should you be buying this? Well, to give you a brief synopsis, if you're into your sort of puzzle and very, very in-depth story type games, then this is going to win you on that front. If you're into something because you want to see truly what the best looking game that you can experience in VR actually is at this point, well then this is a very good visual, the best in fact, visual representation of that, which is quite a statement, I do believe, because honestly there's not many times you can say that about VR games. Especially not at the moment at least, but this just takes the crown for that. Honestly, it's just visually stunning. But should you be picking this game up is the real question that I'm asking here, and honestly, yes, this should be something you own in your PSVR2 library. If you have never played this before, I fully recommend that you do dive into this and experience it, because my goodness, it's freaking good. If you've already played through this on Quest or PC VR, I actually still would recommend that you check this out, because it really enhances the entire experience within this. Of course, that's up to you whether you want to spend the money again, you know, not cross-buy at the end of the day, but I still would recommend that you check this out and play through it. Honestly, top notch, very, very cool experience, and I recommend that everyone tries this. I will be doing a full gameplay video of this as well over on my second channel, so if you're interested in seeing that, then that'll be up here as well. Just go click it, and that'll take you to a full rundown of the beginning of the game so that you can really get a feel of how this looks in VR and just really work out whether this is going to be for you or not. So thank you so much for watching, man. Honestly, it's been an honor to be able to check this out early. Thank you so much to the studio behind this. Just keep on working. I cannot wait to see what these guys and girls do in the freaking future, because they're pioneering when it comes to the look of games in virtual reality. Like, studios should be outsourcing to this company just to learn how the blinking hell they even pulled this off. Anyway, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, peace out, catch you in the next one.